Okay, so we are live. My friend and co-host will be joining in a minute. We'll just wait for some people to get into it. We've got some very cool centipedes to talk about in this video, including some rare species that you don't see very often at all. So yeah, we'll see just once people join. We'll be talking Scolopendra dahani, Scolopendra species white leg, Scolopendra subspinipes, Athmostigmus trigonopodus, and a few others if we get the chance. As you can see, I've got a steak hook for some reason. May come in handy when working with the dahani, but yeah, they are awesome centipedes. Hi Hadley. If you could share the stream, that would be greatly appreciated. I'll grab one of the centipedes out in a minute and we can have a talk about them. What do you want to see first? My Scolopendra subspinipes piece of lava Taraja, Scolopendra dahani Vietnamese orange legs, Scolopendra species white leg, or my tiny Ethmostigmus trigonopodus Mozambique blue leg pling. My yellow legs burrowed, hopefully laying eggs for me. But yeah, we've got a fair few centipedes we can share. I'll quickly just share the stream. Yeah, we'll get this stream shared around and hopefully we can get some people in here. Yeah, so Scolopendra species white leg. You've probably seen them labeled as Scolopendra gigantea, Scolopendra gigantea white leg, the Amazonian giant centipede. You read that and you think, well, obviously it has to be kept humid. But the thing is, Scolopendra species white leg are actually from a desert, not a desert area, a grassland area, and they're found at high altitude, meaning they like it cool but dry. And them being from Peru, that's not something that you would expect. If they're not kept like this, they will get mycosis and probably pass away not very long afterwards. They're a gorgeous species. I have a subadult here with me, a sexed one that I received from Venomous Visions. I am hoping she is a female. But let's have a look at her, shall we? But yeah. Oh. As you can see, we are going to be talking about care here for centipedes. Just be really careful when interacting with centipedes because they can cause harm. So yeah, you just need to be really careful. The white legs are a slightly more mellow species. This one's not being cooperative though. I'm trying to get it onto my snake hook. Yeah, it's not being cooperative, but who cares? I'll just handle it. Always handle any venomous animal at own risk. I know my tolerance to these animals' venom, but I'm trying not to keep it out long. And come on, onto the hook. Yeah, it's not having it, but it's only a white leg. This species is really cool because the babies eat the mother once they hatch. This isn't that common in centipede species at all. Only really South American giant species like Scolopendra, species white leg, Scolopendra gigantea, Scolopendra galapagos, and such species like that. Now, these were once termed as Scolopendra gigantea, but if you've ever seen Scolopendra gigantea, you'll know how false and incorrect that statement is. These look nothing like them. Scolopendra gigantea is actually a very black centipede, much like Scolopendra galapagos. They're very rare in the European hobby. Pretty much unheard of, actually, in the European hobby. And the gigantea actually have a lot worse venom than these. Scolopendra species white leg is known for predating bats in the wild. Their venom contains hemotoxins, neurotoxins, and even serotonin for some reason. Now, the hemotoxins are what causes necrosis. Necrosis is basically where the skin around the bite will rot, and that's not pleasant, which is why I suggest handling these at your own risk. The neurotoxins will damage the nerves, sending small prey items into muscle spasms and a whole world of pain. In some cases, neurotoxins can cause your brain to start producing nitrous oxide, and that's not pleasant at all. You'll get nitrogen bubbles in the blood, and that's what causes seizures eventually. Really not a fun species. Well, not fun venom, but they're pretty much harmless to people. The white legs are, and as you can see, they're very, very placid species. You wouldn't do this with something like Scolopendra dahani or any of the Asian species, because those will give you a tough time. But as you can see, she wants nothing to do with me. She just wants to sit still. As you can see, she's massive for a sub-adult though. I absolutely love giant centipedes like this. They're so misunderstood. They get called aggressive, defensive animals, but as you can see, she really just does not want anything to do with me. They're so rewarding to keep if you can keep them properly, as you can see. Now, let's have a look at some morphological adaptations that centipedes, that Scolopendra centipedes have. Antennae, those are used for detecting any sort of vibrations, smell. They're like whiskers, basically. And then at the back, we have terminal legs. Now, these mimic the antennae to make it look like the centipede's head. Then the predator will strike this end of the body, leaving the head end free, where it'll turn around and envenomate the prey item or the predator. They will eat anything they can overpower. That includes things that are bigger than themselves. They'll eat snakes, they'll eat small rodents, they'll eat anything. But also, they'll scavenge. They'll eat things like, they'll eat things like dead carrion, fruits, fish in captivity, cat food, literally anything. They are just massive rubbish trucks. And didn't like that, but this one is an extremely laid back specimen. You can do pretty much anything to it. Now, let's have a look at some of my more toxic species, and that I will use my snake hook for because I do not fancy a trip to A&E. So I'll put that one back for now. In here, we have a Scolopendra dahani, Vietnamese orange-legged centipede. These are one of the most common centipede species in the hobby, and they do not have pleasant venom whatsoever. So be incredibly careful if you are ever going to interact with them. I've worked with Scolopendra species pretty extensively, and this is a female I'm using for a breeding project. As I say, be incredibly careful when interacting with centipedes. There she is. This locality is obviously characterized by the orange legs. You can see she is quite a bit smaller than the white leg. You can see that next to my hand. But the Asian species, like Scolopendra dahani, Scolopendra subspinipes, etc., have a lot worse venom and not a pleasant one to get bitten by. I have been bitten a few times by these, and one of them I was actually sent to hospital. You do not want these to bite you, which is why I'm using the snake hook. And in fact, it's just above the enclosure, so if she does fall, she'll fall directly into the enclosure and not escape. So, sexing centipedes is actually pretty difficult. You can sex the molt, but because they eat the molt, that is very hard to do. But you can see she's actually also very laid back. Most people say centipedes want to turn around and bite you, but as you can see, she's just curious. She's just trying to get away from me, actually. Centipedes want nothing to do with you if you leave them alone. As you can see, she's just laid back, extremely calm and chilled out. Or she's having a look at me now. But yeah, an incredibly cool species. Centipedes like this are one of the most common centipedes for people to get as their first because they're big and they're exciting. I cannot stress how important it is that you shouldn't start off with this species. They can cause serious harm and even death in some circumstances. But, oh, it's coming back over to my hand. They're scent based, so they can sense you. But a very cool species. Just do not underestimate them and always watch them if you're interacting with them. Do not let your hands get anywhere near them because you will regret it. They are unlike any other invertebrate, very rewarding to keep if you can stop them from escaping, which is actually very easy to do. Just don't keep them in an exoterra, basically. Yeah, so I'm going to be captive breeding these if I can. We shall see. Although I don't think I might not succeed. They can be pretty hard to breed. Yeah, but they're awesome though. One of my favorite species. You can see that she's just sat there now, completely content. I'll see if I can feed her actually. Let's offer her a locust. If I can find my forceps real quick, we shall get that done. Now, here we are. Oh shit. She dropped it. Oh, let me quickly see. So Scolopendra honey, they like it pretty humid, depending on locale though. They like it humid as fuck. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. Keep them pretty dry, overflow the water dish, mist once a week. Do not keep them wet, as this will lead to mycosis, and we all know that mycosis is bad news. Oh, she's coming down towards me. Yeah, she's not. Yeah, she's going towards my hand. But yeah, very cool species. Not one you're going to want to mess with that often. As you can see, distancing my hand from her even further. They're extremely acrobatic and very strong, hence how they can sometimes climb caves. But a very cool centipede, and one I think that every collection should actually have. Just waiting for my co-host to join. Yeah, one of my co-hosts should be joining soon. She's gonna fall. Actually, no, she's not. See, look, you can see the exact strength there. She's just trying to climb back up and round. Very cool species. Very, very cool species. Yeah, very cool. And you can see I'm just trying to keep my distance. This species, oh, she's trying to bite the hook. I'll put it back up actually. Here he is, finally.
What's up?
Nothing much. I've been messing with the Dahani. This thing is huge. This female that Karen gave me.
Dude. Your snake hook made me think of it. I was earlier today cleaning out my blood python. She just pissed everywhere, so I had to clean it out. And, you obviously need to take the snake out so I can change the paper towel. And holy shit.
Yeah. She's a big girl.
Wow. And that's not a small snake hook.
Yeah, I know. This isn't a small snake hook at all.
Damn.
This snake hook is 3 feet long. Well, over 3 feet long.
Let me grab my snake hook. I got like this freaking heavy duty one for my blood python.
Yeah. This one's been through Africa with me. Yeah, look at this thing. It's huge.
Yeah, I think this is also a 3-foot one.
Look.
It's like heavy duty steel.
Yeah.
I wish the head was larger though. Like she's too big for this head.
Yeah, this snake hook is just my herping one. I have other ones that I use for other stuff.
I've got to get some smaller ones, and I need one more like bigger one. You know those double hooked ones with the 2 hooks? I need one of those for my girl.
I find with bloods the L shape rather than the U shape works best.
Yeah, that you see that a lot with like gaboon vipers as well.
Yeah, well, it's really good for heavy-bodied snakes.
Yeah, I know. It's always weird. I guess I got to get used to using those because I never really figured out how to use them properly. Do you want
to hear something really funny?
Go on.
I have an emotional support animal now. I can have literally any one of my animals registered, and I got registered.
You're a blued up feigning beetle, right?
Pardon?
You're a feigning beetle, right?
Yeah, I registered a death feigning beetle.
Dude, why didn't you do something like your Amazon tree boa?
Because I can't bring him anywhere.
Oh, that's true. That's fucking.
Actually,
all of them registered or just one?
Just one.
But I mean, you could technically just take any of them, right? I mean, they're not going to know the difference.
Yeah. What do I have that I can actually show? Actually, I know. This thing's so cute.
Dude, I wish I could take my blood python out, but she would kill me.
Oh, this thing's fast, actually. That's an adult Stenodactylus petri.
It's so small.
Yeah, I've got 2 more coming.
Did you order them, or are you just going to go pick them up?
My dad bought them.
Nice. Dude, that's one thing you are lucky. I wish my parents were also into my animals,
Oh, my dad isn't only into reptiles. Everything else I have to pay for myself.
Yeah, but like my parents aren't into anything animal-wise. I mean, they like animals, of course, but they don't really have anything to do with them.
I need to show you this thing. It's so insane. I am so happy with it. I get why you love them so much now.
What is it? White leg?
Yeah, it's Athena.
You said it's a female?
No, her name is Athena.
Oh, okay.
I haven't sexed it yet.
You've got to sex it, dude.
Yeah.
Just don't do a me and prolapse it.
Pardon?
Don't do a me and prolapse it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do ice water.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, yours is also way bigger than mine, which should be better for sexing.
Yeah, let's not go there. But yeah, look. This thing is huge. She's a sub-adult, to my knowledge.
Right.
But yeah.
She's, sub-adult. Maybe a little bit closer to adult.
Yeah.
If it's a male, it's adult.
Yeah, ideally it should be a male.
Potentially some freaking CBN. One thing you should look into if you are going to pair them, I think I already said this, but like meeting up with Steven.
Yeah, that's the idea. He's not that far from me at all.
Yeah, that's good. And you get to see his freaking awesome collection, dude.
Because also, Tony is Tony's got an import coming in with Scolopendra subspidipes Taraja, so he's going to text me a mail.
Oh shit! Nice.
So then I can give Stephen that male, or he can give me the female if I trade for the white leg.
Oh, that'll be good all around. That's awesome.
Okay, now let's have a look at an average size Dahani.
Man, how much did your hook cost? Because hooks in America are like pretty expensive.
This one was 30 quid.
Oh, this was $30. This one.
Yeah, hooks are good hooks are expensive.
Yeah, if you look at some of those, the really large ones for like retics and things, like the really heavy duty ones, they're like $150.
This hook's good for bigger snakes, but it's not like something I would use all the time.
No, I don't even pick my blood python up with this because you can kind of see how big the hook thing is. She's way too big for it. I just use it to, kind of control the head, get her into a position where I can't handle her.
He dropped.
Is that Dave?
It's fine though. Yeah, it's only Dave. He's so tiny.
Dude, he's like half the size of the female.
Yeah, I know. He's in pre-molt though, so I'm gonna leave him alone. He's got more mycosis on his leg than when I sent him off. Just like really tiny flecks though.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of tiny flecks is worse than like one big spot.
It's not a lot, but just some of the knees.
Instagram's working fine for me, Janet.
Yeah, Instagram's fine for me.
But,
what should I? Oh, do you want to see one peep that is going to make you jealous?
Oh god, yeah.
Last time I checked, these things are so expensive in America.
Everything's expensive in America. Holy shit.
This is another one I'm going to use my hook for, just because I don't want to get bitten by Asian centipedes on string.
I'm not going to say it. This is Taraja? Yeah.
Yeah. She's really laid back. Like, look, she just sits there.
Dude, I hate using hooks for peds. I will rather use sticks. Because at least for me, like you seem to be having fun with it, but they always slide off. It's like, have you ever used like a hook on a boega? Like they do not stick on hooks.
This hook's got a rubber thing on it.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, this is just steel.
Yeah, because I find it's much nicer for the snake if I'm using it. Also, if it bites the hook, it's not gonna hurt.
Yeah, what I'm thinking about getting is that heat treatable rubber. You can kind of just slide over it and then put a lighter under and it tightens.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting that, but I looked for rubber tip ones, but I couldn't find any, so I just went with this. But Nerd sells some nice small hooks, so I think I'm going to pick some of those up as well. Those are just handy to have around.
Nice.
But I love using snake hooks. I don't know why, but using snake hooks is so satisfying.
Yeah, it is. I should have got one of these registered for my ESA.
That would have been hilarious, bro. A shit beetle as your...
They're so entertaining, though. But they're actually really fun to keep.
They are pretty cute.
They're a lot bigger than blues as well. Like,
yeah, they're triple the size, right?
This is my actual ESA.
Uh-huh. Do you have him separate from the others because he's special?
No.
You should give him like a 75-gallon tank, right. Fully naturalistic.
Look at the size difference.
Oh my god. Oh.
These can fly.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. The bloobs can't though.
Wow. You want to like totally switch the topic? Like, let's talk about some centipede taxonomy stuff.
Oh yeah.
Have you heard there? Like, I think it was maybe last year or earlier this year. There was a guy in Asia who did a phylogenetic testing on all Asian scolopendras, so subspinipes, Dahani, and a few other species.
Yeah.
Did you read that paper?
I read to the point where he said that Dahani locales probably aren't even Dahani.
Right.
And I completely agree with that.
I agree, man. Like, to be honest, I think the taxonomists who like just kind of plop all the new Asian species, which get discovered, I mean, pretty regularly. I mean, the new one was the Scolopendra alcayona, which I'm surprised they didn't just drop into subspinites.
I'm surprised that isn't even in like the hobby yet. Like you would have thought someone would have exported it.
Yeah, there's a
I
few
know,
people in Asia who have it, but it's really expensive in Asia still.
yeah, because it's actually pretty hard to export out of Japan.
Yeah, Japan's a pain in the ass to export out of. They have a lot of laws. They're like the Asian Australia when it comes to laws.
Yeah,
Um, but the nice thing about, I mean, not the nice thing, but if you're exporting from Japan, because it's like in the same continental land as other Asian countries, you don't have to fly them out, you know?
yeah. If you, well, actually no, because Japan's an island.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Geography, kids, go to school.
Where is even Fluffy? I think she's burrowed. I think she's laying the eggs.
You think she's gravid?
Yeah, she was really chunky.
That'd be cool. It would be kind of annoying, like you got eggs before me
Yeah.
and you never compared them. Oh wait. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to show you how much size this thing's put on. It's still really tiny though. I'm definitely gonna need to use my snake hook for it.
Is this the Ethnostigma strigonopotus?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this thing's massive now.
Did it molt a few times?
Yeah, it's molded a few times. It's so weird, like with centipede molds, because when you open the tub up, they just groan. You don't see anything. Like, look, it's so big now.
Dude, what are you doing, man? You need the snake hook. Come on.
Yeah, good point.
Be
Remember,
responsible.
kids, all centipedes are extremely dangerous.
Deadly.
Yeah.
In fact, if you got bit by that centipede, your organs would turn into flowers and you would turn into a plant.
Oh, I won't get on with snake hook.
Oh no, Ben's gonna die. Pretty good title. Child handles insane, deadly, massive centipede.
I dropped it.
Child loses insanely dangerous, massive centipede.
It's going into my shorts.
Child does unexplicable things with giant, deadly centipede.
Giant deadly centipede. This thing's the size of a Lithobius.
Dude, the Lithobius we have in America are so huge.
Yeah, like the UK ones we have are pretty big.
They're like 3 centimeters, some of them I've seen.
Wait, this thing's like 5 centimeters now. It's bigger than Lithobius. They're so cool at this size because you know how like E-Trigs have the black banding?
Yeah?
These ones have blue banding.
That's cool. Oh, man. Soon I'm going to be able to pull stuff out on streams.
Yeah. How is Taming the Blood working then?
I'm not even trying. I mean, she's still kind of settling in, and I just fed her on Friday, so I'm kind of letting her be.
Yeah.
Then I might give it a go, but to be honest, I'm not too fussed about taming her. I'm going to try with the male, though, because the male is freaking gorgeous, so I want to be able to take him out.
When do you get the male then?
First month of next year.
Oh, cool. So that's actually not that far away.
No, not that far. And I'm getting him probably early in the month, and yeah, I'm pretty stoked. That male is a powerhouse. He's so gorgeous.
I've started finding eggs of these already.
Nice, dude.
Like you should see the size of these compared to
Dude, you should try your hand on like getting a massive colony of those and like actually producing them on a larger scale and like selling them.
There's no point. They breed. Dude, you should see. Like I've sold a bunch of baby white spots. I've got 5 adults. And let me just quickly grab some of the egg crate from their enclosure and you'll have a look.
How many babies do you think you've gotten so far from the white spots?
I've got like over 100. Like there's some in there.
Oh my god. Oh my
Loads in
god,
there.
they're everywhere.
More.
It makes you wonder, like, I mean, not wonder, but like, you're gonna get overrun, right? Like, you're just gonna end up with like thousands at some point.
More.
Oh my god.
Even more with an adult.
Oh my god. You just keep the babies with the adults?
Yeah. There's a bunch hiding in this cork tube.
Oh yeah, you can see some of the adults. Man, I gotta get some more Sassamus. I want to get some wheel bugs. Those are cool looking.
Those are native.
I know. I gotta find some.
Yeah, these are cool.
Oh yeah.
I really love the Platymeris.
I think Platymeris are better than Pastilla or Stilla. Style.
Cytala.
Cytal. Yeah, there you go.
The Cytala are a lot bigger though.
True, but Platymeris are more venomous.
I've been bitten by Platymeris and it's not that bad.
Didn't everyone say they were like Asian scolopendrids?
Yeah, until I went and like proved them wrong.
I mean, it's kind of to be expected, but I'm bummed I didn't see any copperheads or timbers this year. Gonna have to wait till next.
Yeah.
Uh,
I need to show you how big these things are getting. If I'll catch one. Look.
Oh shit! What are those? Instar 4?
Yeah. That's the female.
Nice. How many are you keeping?
I've got 2 at the moment.
Okay, are you gonna raise them up or?
Yeah, I'm raising these ones.
Nice.
But they are really cool. Like, I can't believe.
Ghost mantids are definitely some of my favorite. Like, they're just simple, you know? They're just good.
Oh, if you think those are cool, let me grab out my ghost on steroids.
Oh yeah, it's the whatchamacallit. Starts with a P, doesn't it?
Yeah, Parablopharus coolai asiatica.
Yeah, that one.
This is a male I got from Jeremy a while ago.
How often do you like sell and trade with the people from the group chat? Because I feel like half the time I don't even know when it happens.
I don't trade much with anyone else apart from Jeremy, really. I know, Janet, they get a lot bigger. Ghosts get to around that big. But yeah, that's
Oh, he's still a little dude.
Yeah, this is a sub-adult male, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but this isn't an actual ghost mantis.
Yeah, I am. They look similar as adults, though.
Yeah. What should I...
Didn't you have an adult female?
An adult female ghost?
No, Kulai.
No, just ghosts.
You had one that was bigger.
I had an Instar 5 female,
Oh, okay.
but she died in a mismold.
Oh, that sucks.
I can't believe Fabio's a sub-adult female now as well. Orchids are actually a lot smaller than most people think.
Orchids are overrated.
I love orchids. They're great. They're better than spiny flowers.
Agreed on that. I think Pseudocrebucha wilbergi are not that great, but orchids are just kind of meh.
If you can actually raise them, devil's flower mantis are good.
Those are
Idonomantis diabolica.
right. And then there's another one that's similar to those. It's like starts with an I think.
Blepharophis mendica.
Maybe that's yeah. I don't know. I'm not a big mantis guy. I got like really into them for like a few months.
Yeah, when I was really into them.
Pretty much, yeah. I remember I got like a huge order. I got like Daroplates truncata. I got some orchids, ghosts. I got some
You
Hiradula.
just took a fly.
I got all sorts of stuff. But
This thing's great. Like I used to feed it. Actually, I agree with Callum on that. Creobota species Yunnan is great. But if you want something really special, look at Colibia diana.
or if you want to be a Chad, you can just get Chiarodota stali.
That's not a flower mantis.
It's still Chad mantis.
There are flies everywhere in here.
Dude, I should just like release an army of mantids in my house. I have like millions of fruit flies.
Yeah, you probably should. Or get like a trichonophelia.
Just have a few of those sitting in the corners of my house.
Yeah. I mean, I had one at one point, but she lasted like 3 days.
Wait, did you actually?
Yeah. It's on my Lepidoptera allowed account.
Wait. You had a
An orb weaver. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, orb weaver. Bro, what the my mind is I'm thinking why did I suddenly think this? What should we call it? What the fuck? I only know the common name. No, I know the scientific name, but
Give me the comment.
The common is the Brazilian jewel, but I don't like using commons.
T. Saladonia.
T. Saladonia, yeah. I for some reason I was thinking T. Saladonia. I'm like, dude, what? You had one? I don't know why I thought that.
I have a friend who bought a couple of adult females and a couple of mature males from Poland.
Dude, I feel like Poland has such high numbers of T. Saladonia.
Yeah, well, Poland has numbers of everything. You just import illegally.
Does Poland have good numbers of all inverts, pretty much?
Yeah, pretty much. That's where everyone gets their stuff illegally from in
Doesn't
Europe, at least.
Birupes cimaroxagorum also has pretty high numbers in Poland?
Birupes, it was imported by a guy called Radislaw originally.
Radislaw the Chad.
Yeah.
But aren't they're more common in Asia, right? Because I mean they're Asian.
Yeah, they're native to Borneo, and basically what Rad did once he'd found them was he sent them off to a taxonomist to get described. Once they described it, he tore up the jungle looking for these things.
How many did he find?
I can't remember how many he collected, but they're all illegally. It was poaching, and it was mass poaching.
Jesus. Jeremiah, why is your camera off?
Yo, what's up, guys?
Oh my God. Jeremy, it's so weird to hear your voice, man. I haven't
How's
heard
the mic? Like, I'm testing out my new mic at the moment.
It's pretty good. It's not very crackly.
Jeremy, have you seen how much size this thing's put on?
Sorry?
Have you seen how much size this thing's put on?
Hey, Fabio.
She's a sub-adult now.
I've got a sub-adult and a pre-sub now, so I'm going to be on the hunt for a male soon.
Yeah, I need to get males. Honestly, this species is one I really want to breed.
I was this close to breeding them last year, but
I remember that.
Yeah, my friend got nervous because he kept like grabbing her wings, and she got nervous, so she didn't want to breed anymore. And then the male ended up dying like 2 weeks later.
Yeah, but it's like so pointless because like your male's gonna die anyways, you know, like.
No, my friend, because basically we went around my friend's house. She had a female, my mate had a male. You know Ryan, he had a male.
Okay.
So we were like, oh, let's give it breeding a go. Then I ended up getting a bit, drinking a bit too much, and then I wasn't really paying attention, and then he latched on sideways. He was like ripping her wing. He readjusted himself, but then instead of drumming, he kept like grabbing her wings, and she kept trying to flick him off, and she was getting all stressed out over it. So we ended up stopping it.
Quite often, if they're struggling to get actually onto them, they'll just grab the wings.
Yeah, they'll literally just grab the wings and cling on for dear life and hope they don't get munched.
Yeah. What centipede projects have you got coming up, Jerome? Because you've got so many centipedes now.
I'm not really looking into getting any particular centipedes at the moment, but if I see some cool ones at Brighton, I might have to grab one.
I mean, like breeding wise, like are you going to plan to breed any of yours?
I mean, I need to sex my ETMB. I'm pretty sure it's I don't know, it looks like a male, but I'll have a look. If it's a male, I'll definitely loan him out because doesn't Steven have a female?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stephen Bass has a female.
But
Yeah, so
isn't that the female that was already
She's
there?
double clutched.
Yeah,
no,
so
my one was sold as unsexed.
right. Okay.
Have you seen? Look at this thing, Jeremy. You need one of these.
I know. I was really tempted to pick a white leg up at the show, but I already spent like 200 quid at the show. I was just like, I can't do it, man.
Jeremy. The thing is,
Jeremy, if
the
you
issues
think
with
that's
you
bad,
guys is
well,
the issues with you guys is you buy a lot of smaller species. Like you have a lot more centipedes than I have.
Just because I have the smaller ones, isn't it?
Yeah, I just buy what I really want.
Yeah, I just saw like the Scolopendra species in Nicaragua, and I was like, oh, they look pretty cool. And
Yeah, I remember
but
seeing
it's
a
a
post.
basic thing, isn't it? Just Scolopendra viridis or whatever.
We
they
think so.
think it's Scolopendra viridis, yeah.
Small Scolopendra moths are
But
honestly
it's pretty
so
cool. Like the
underrated.
legs are like not yellow. They're kind of like mustard, and then it's kind of like a
Soon,
green.
When I start
blue.
getting back into inverts, I am going to be definitely getting some Hemiscolopendra marginata and Theotop species. I like those a lot.
I really wanted to get a Gigantea, but I can't do it, man.
Gigantea?
No, not Gigantea, Galapagoensis. That's it. Yeah, I wanted to get one, but I thought they were going to be like TSS price at Tony's table, and they were like double the size and 250. I was like, damn.
Yeah, they were 250. They were the same price as white legs. Like, what are you on?
Yeah, but the white legs would like. I can't lie. The ones Tony had at the show were dwarfed by these Galapagoensis. They were massive.
But
Yeah,
to be
Tony
honest, though,
just-
I think
I'm
Galaps look
pretty
nice
sure
in the fight.
Tony sent me the biggest white leg he could.
Definitely, like his white legs that he had at the show were like juvie size still. That
But
thing
that's
is
good.
massive.
That's good. It means they'll last a lot longer.
Yeah, but I mean, still having a big centipede is awesome.
And you just get to pin it massive.
Yeah. What are you gonna pin
Not
it
if
or like
not if it
wet
gets
spin it?
eaten by its young.
Oh yeah, true.
That's such
If
a
it drops,
strain,
that would
man.
be so cool. I can't lie. If it drops and the babies survive, that would be fucking sick.
My mind's like business mode because I'm thinking about my business stuff. And dude,
Yeah.
if you get a drop from a white leg, that's so much money.
This
Stonks,
thing hates the hook. Honestly, so
Does it?
much. Yeah.
But
Because I have
Jeremy-
a presentation coming up at a church where I have to do a bunch of different animals from a bunch of different habitats. And I really don't want to free handle my centipedes just in case I get bitten.
That'd be hilarious, though.
I remember I free handled one at the subspinipede once at a school presentation.
But Jeremy, if you think
I mean, the only centipede. Sorry.
if you think spending 200 in Expo, I'm like the last Expo I went to and I got that blood python. I'm literally thinking to myself in
Didn't
the
you
car.
spend like 2.5K on that fucking
Yeah,
set?
dude. I'm sitting in the car and I'm like,
Damn.
bro, that's a month's rent.
I would
I'm
laugh if it
damn,
dies in
like
a
you
week.
that's like 2 months wage. That's like 2.5 months wages for me.
Yeah, dude, it's so much money.
You know, you could have bought 2.4. No, actually, no, you couldn't. No, you could have bought. No, you could have. Yeah, you could have bought four Shinosaurus for that here.
Yeah, but not here. That's like one
Group
Shinosaurus.
of
That's like half a
are really
Shinosaurus.
nice, man. They are so cool.
But
They had Do you know what they had? Do you know what they had on display there? They had Shinosaurus, red-eyed croc skinks, and caiman lizards. Literally all the crocodile mimics.
oh my
So
god.
cool, man.
Oh, she's
What?
gonna-
Did they have sailfin dragons?
Yeah, they do. They have the Amboin and the other one.
Holy shit.
They have Aldabras.
Dude,
I still can't believe that it's just a casual shop just sells an Aldabra. I just want to see some like little kid walk out with this massive tortoise.
you mean the $3,000 tortoise?
They are the same size.
My
The ones
first
they're
pet is
selling.
an
The ones they're
Aldabra.
selling are the same size as the Hermans.
Oh, they were tiny boys. Just like, I'll get that one. That one doesn't look common.
The $3,000 black Hermans. That's what you should sell them as. Melanistic Hermans.
That's 2.5.
Melanistic
2.5K.
Hermans. Guys, I bought this melanistic Hermans and it's quadrupled in size. I don't think it's a Hermans. Can someone identify it for me, please?
I think they fed it steroid lettuce.
They didn't use calcium powder. They used fucking steroids.
Ugh.
Could you imagine how far, like, Honestly, sulcatas are terrifying. I was being chased around this store by this dude.
Dude, sulcatas are hilarious. So I was at a pet store like a little while ago. It was a really cool place. They had like adult carpet pythons for sale, which was tempting as fuck. And they had sulcatas and shit. And these sulcatas were so big, and they just had them in the store.
Yeah, like
Just casually walking
this thing
around.
was free roam, and I swear it could teleport. 1 minute I'll be on the other side of the, 1 minute I'll be on the other side of the shop, and the next it was right by my feet. Like I swear.
Oh, tortoise. Sulcatas are fast.
Yeah.
To be honest, though,
Yeah,
all
fast.
tortoises are actually faster than people think. Especially if
Yeah.
there's food. Have you ever seen baby tortoises run to food? Oh my god.
When they're food
Have you
driven,
seen
like
a swarm of redfoots? Have you seen a swarm of redfoots run for your feet?
Yes.
Carrots.
Dude, Jeremy has this massive redfoot. It's like the largest redfoot I've ever seen. It's so cool.
You know, redfoots
I wanna
are
get
in
a
the same
cherry
genus as sulcatas.
Wait, really?
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why they can't they crossbreed?
Yep. But it's not recommended. I mean, it's just
That
going to
would
crush
be
the
fucking
redfoot.
crazy. Just a
There's
fucking
also, like,
red giant
Leopard
tortoise.
sulcatas?
Yeah, leopard sulcatas.
Fucking massive
Leopard
demon
print, I think
tortoise
they're
just
called,
chasing
something like
after
that.
you.
Oh.
Jeremy, I have so many white spots.
Do you?
Yeah.
My Horry Kings have slowed down a bit, but I think that's just because my adult's getting old now. But Ryan gave me some sub adults, so hopefully one of them's female, and I'll carry on getting some eggs. But I do have like maybe 25 nymphs right now.
This is like half the egg crate in there at the moment. There's some nymphs. There's more nymphs.
I need some white spots, man.
Oh. Yeah, I've got so many nymphs. They're everywhere.
Give me nymph.
Give me nymph.
Honestly, I prefer
Jeremy-
Platimeris so much to Citala.
How large is your collection now?
My collection,
Yeah. Because I feel like you've got a massive
pretty
collection.
fucking big. I can't lie.
Do you think it's over
I'm
200?
pretty sure I've got over 50 species at the moment.
Do you think you have over 200?
Not over 200. I reckon I'm like close to 100, but not over.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I
I
mean,
mean,
I haven't
okay.
got a head. Got quite a lot. Like
I mean, if you
tarantulas
start
alone,
counting-
I'm sure I've got over 20.
If you start counting individual isopods and roaches, you'd be in the thousands, I'm guessing.
In the thousands, man. I just got 2 new cultures from Ryan recently, and then I can't believe I finally got gastroid, man. I've been wanting them for so long.
To be honest,
Jeremy.
the only isopod I still want is Portellio hoffmannseggi.
They're cool,
Twins are
but
fun.
the giant Spanish just fucking suck, man. Like they just need to be kept so dry.
That's easy for me. Just neglect them.
Have you seen this thing?
But neglection actually is good husbandry. Oh, the little freebie.
Yeah,
It's so cute.
Stenodactylus petri.
Give it a
Anderson's short-fingered gecko.
They're so
That's
big.
just so
Their
cute.
eyes are so cute.
Yeah, I know. She's an adult.
Adult. Oh man. I was literally just at Ryan's house on Saturday, and I was just enjoying the reptiles, man. Like, I was just, I need to get reptiles, but I'm limited to inverts at the moment.
You do need some reptiles. If I were you, though, like I think for your collection and like what seems like the time you have, a good fit would be like smaller species of arboreal gecko. Like
I do want, I was thinking about getting either. At the time when I was moving here, I wanted to get a beardy, but
No,
I just
honestly,
don't have the space.
a small species of terrestrial gecko like these.
They
They
would
are
be
so
cool.
easy.
Like maybe like 2 of them.
me personally, Jeremy, I would recommend things like Phelsuma clemeri, or like if you have some money and you're like willing to do the research into it, look into some of the Europlaty species.
Or get Lygodactylus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I missed out on
But just for
some.
now, like I'm just content with being allowed to keep as many bugs as I want, as long as they don't escape. So I'll stick
That's
to my
fair.
boundaries for now.
I missed out on Lygodactylus williams. I am so angry with myself.
Oh, Ben, that's a fat F.
300 quid for a juvenile female.
Ooh.
But
I'm just
I think
glad I
there is
managed
an
to pick
import
up that
coming in soon.
Vipera diversipies, man. Fucking sub-adult female for
I don't even know
120.
what
Give me that.
species that is. What is that? A tarantula?
What?
Yeah, it used to be a vicularia, but it was reclassified into its own species.
Oh, that's cool.
I think there's like what 3 species of Vipera in the hobby, Ben.
Man,
I
I don't even
remember-
keep up with tarantula taxonomy and scientifics anymore. That shit's so boring.
None of you will
I
even
don't know,
remember
man,
the
like-
avicularia reclassification. That's how long I've been in the hobby.
Boy, I've been in the
I
hobby
just love the
just as
fact
long
that,
as
like,
you.
I just love the fact that they used to have like multiple species. They were just like, nah, we're just gonna call them avicularia, morphous types.
Ben, I'm willing to bet I've been in the hobby longer than you.
No, I've been like properly into the hobby though.
Okay, I've been like properly into the hobby and like scientific stuff for like almost 4 years now.
I've just grabbed my most venomous snake out, my most deadly
Invert wise,
snake.
I've been in the hobby for just under 2 years now.
Do not handle this species at all. It's very dangerous.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's so deadly, man.
Look at those hook skills, Ben.
Yeah.
Damn.
Man's ready for
Hook
Gabunicas.
Yep.
Now you can free handle bush masters now.
Nah, man, he's ready for like adult Gabunicas free handling.
Who is?
Free handling a black mamba.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go now, but yeah, really nice to talk to you guys. But
All right, see, should we just end the stream? It's on your
yeah,
side.
yeah.
Yeah, man.